Hello, and welcome to this episode from Range Woodworking, where today I'll be making these plant propagation stations out of some reclaimed Tasmanian oak. To start off, I have to make this timber usable, so I take my trusty scraper and try scrape as much of this paint off as possible. It's both a pain in the neck and vaguely satisfying to do this, and it certainly beats gumming up all the inserts in my thicknesser with the paint. Once paintless, I don't know if that's a word, depainted, unpainted, raw? We'll go with raw. Once raw, the boards go through the thicknesser until at their final thickness. I head to the table saw and rip a clean edge on each board, and then rip two 70mm wide boards. For imperial users, I think that's about 2 3/4 inches. And once I wrangle my unnecessarily large crosscut sled out, I take too long to remember that I need to line the slots up, just like every single time that I use it. And when I've finished wrangling, I set up my stop block for the side pieces, square them up and cut to length. And then I'll repeat for the horizontal pieces. Now, I'm not using any fasteners on these, so I'm going to give the glue joints a bit of reinforcement with some rabbets. I set my blade depth to 5mm and use the crosscut sled to create dados and rabbets to suit the pieces. This would be made a lot quicker with a dado blade, but I don't have one, or a kerf maker, which I also don't have, but will be making one soon. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. Once the rabbets and dados are finished, it's time for some quick maths.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
Thanks, Big Shack. The quick maths is to ensure the spacing between the little vases is equal along the piece. I measure and mark these, and then use a Forstner bit on the drill press to bore the holes. I'll use a square to quickly mark the throat for these holes, and then go whip out my awful cheap bandsaw and try cut them out. It's not really going very well. Oh, that's not ideal. In fact, I think that's the final straw for this bandsaw. I'm pretty confident blades aren't supposed to snap whilst at idle. I decided that the crosscut sled can do the same job before giving all the pieces a light hand sand. Just bog standard Type Bond 1 for these propagation stations, although apparently I'm on rations, desperately trying to tease out the last few drops from the bottle. And as usual, I'll use way more clamps than necessary to get these all snug and square and tidy and square. To keep things simple, I'm just finishing these stations with a couple of coats of a water-based polyurethane using a foam brush. And that'll do for this one. A nice, quick and easy project that can be made from scrap wood and would look great in any home. Get those propagation cuttings propagating. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider liking and subscribing. Until next time, take it easy.